Specsavers.co.za for more information. Specsavers for affordable eye care and a whole lot more.
ShopRite's big brand beauty extravaganza is back with me, Pearl Muriadi. I'm here to show you that you can look good and feel great without spending a fortune with these low prices. Like Vaseline hand and body lotion for only $29.99 and 175 grams Lux Beauty soap for just $8.99 each. So get to ShopRite's big brand beauty extravaganza for more great deals. ShopRite, lower prices you can trust, always.
Next week on Iron Rose.
Lady Altagracia threatened me at Daniel's office. She told me that she'd hurt me and my father.
Altagracia sets her plan in motion.
Monica, she's the one who needs to learn a lesson. I want her to go to prison.
Let me go! I haven't done anything! Let go! Stop it!
You're smugglers.
What is that? This is a setup to arrest us?
Please, let us go. We haven't done anything.
Iron Rose. New episodes weekdays at 5 West Africa time and 6 CAT. Only on Telemundo. Feel the passion.
You see her? Oh, my dear. Oh, nothing. Nothing.
Here, Memon, hide this, please. No one must know what's on that USB, or you'll end up being killed just like Vicky. Can't be too careful.
Don't you remember? I'm Super Memon.
Yes, but it's just that we still need to find a very secure place to hide it. I know.
Oh. What's going on, darling? Why are you limping?
Oh, it's nothing. These new shoes are giving me a really bad blister.
Are you certain of that, Memon?
Yeah, I am.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Here's just fine. I'll be okay. Are you going to tell me what's going on here?
Ignacio, you shouldn't be out here right now. I'll walk you back to your room. Come with me.
No. I won't be leaving here until you tell me. Consuelo? What's the matter? Are you going to tell me?
No.
Who died, sweetheart?
Oh my gosh.
Vicky, Daddy. Vicky's dead now.
No, my daughter. No.
Daddy, please, let's go back to your room now. Please, you need to rest. You're not well yet.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, at least have a seat then.
What did you discover? What was the discovery that ended up taking your life?
You'll find out. If you can find that USB.
Did you hear that? There's someone in there.
It's my Aunt Liliana. What's she doing here?
I'm not asking you, Radames. I demand that you hide me away. Do you realize that if the cops catch me, you're going to go down with me too?
So the police and the dead want you now equally, huh?
Diablo is not at all dead.
We'll talk about it tomorrow, my love. I have a lot to think about and to look into now.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you about it tomorrow when we see each other.
Vicky, come on, just a hint?
It's something too terrible. I never thought there was so much evil all around us.
Look at what I found, Detective. This will help us implicate Radames Echeverria.
What?
He's going to go down just like Al Capone.
For mere tax evasion and money laundering as well.
That's correct. It seems like the hotel is just a simple front company that's being used to launder drug trafficking money.
Who does Elena think she is here? No woman can do that to me.
I despise her so, Uncle. How dare that whore come at me like that, slapping, and hurt you as well?
Don't worry about that. If she thinks she'll be able to hurt me by simply stealing those documents, she's dead wrong. I'm not afraid of her.
Neither am I. She should be thankful that you're a gentleman. Any other man in the world would have beaten her to death.
This is all so sad, Nancy.
Vicky was a sweetheart. She was charming and very helpful. She looked after the kids yesterday so Nino and I could go out for a date.
Yes, I was the one who told her she was pregnant. And I also saw her around with Lucia and her grandfather. She was a very special girl, she was.
Oh, Lucia, I know you love Vicky very much.
Yes, I was very worried about her. I had a feeling something bad was going to happen.
I'm sorry, girl. Your gut feelings are almost always right, Lucia.
I'm very sorry, Lucia.
Thank you, guys.
You must be going through a very difficult time right now.
Yes, it's very difficult.
Listen, I have to continue with my rounds.
Okay, Nancy.
Dea, please take the kids out of here. It must be awful for them to see the family so upset.
Oh, yes, of course, of course.
I'll go pick them up once I'm done here.
Of course. Do it whenever you can. I'll be happy to look after them. That's why I'm Auntie Dea. What's the matter?
Nothing. It's nothing. Don't mind me. Come on.
It's obvious that she fell on these stairs right here. Just look at all the bloody steps.
Ooh.
Do you think this was a homicide, Alejandro? Nah. What would be the motive? I don't know, maybe. Vicky knew something bad that she could have told my nephew. And someone killed her. I don't know what to say here, man. We'll perform an autopsy and analyze the data collected when it gets back from the lab, but I can say that there are really no signs of a struggle here.
Consuelo, please calm down. You're going to injure your hands like that.
How am I going to calm down? My heart is breaking as we speak.
Consuelo, I'm going to give you a mild sedative. You can't go on like this.
Not something mild, Doctor. Give me something that'll make me sleep forever.
Don't say that, sweetheart. No.
Now, Mr. Ignacio, please return to your room. You have to rest up.
I told you, Daddy. Take him to his room, will you please, Mom?
I'm trying, but he won't listen to me. Father, you shouldn't be out here now.
Lucia. It's my Vicky.
I know it's terrible. But it would be much, much worse if something happened to you as well. Do you want to destroy all the progress you've made?
No.
Then return to your room now. Elena, please take him back to his bed. Ignacio, let's go now.
This is for Consuelo. Make her take it.
Yes, Doctor.
Go get your shot, please. Go on.
Come with me, please.
We're leaving now, Mother.
Stay with Aunt Dea for now. I'll come pick you up tonight.
Come on, let's go, kids.
What's the matter, honey? What's the matter?
Remember this thing?
Of course, it's Roxana's, right?
Do you know where she got it from?
Your boyfriend's dad, Caesar, got it for her when we all went to the beach for a day trip.
The very day that Caesar was killed?
May I borrow your stuffed animal, sweetie?
What did Alejandro say about the stairwell? He says we have no reason to believe she was murdered, Carlos. He thinks it was just an unfortunate accident.
See, Daniel? I told you so. I'm starting to worry. You think that there's criminal intent behind everything. What probably happened is that Vicky just fell and we all found out when we found her.
No way. I don't think it's that simple.
I honestly think it was just an accident, Daniel.
Of course it's not. I swear it to you. Vicky was really scared. She was very scared. Her death was not an accident. No, it wasn't.
There's nothing here.
Well, Lucia, what exactly are you looking for?
Some answers, Dea. Everything and nothing. It's something silly. So, kids, go to Aunt Dea's house and pack everything you'll take with you to the new house, okay? Call me once you get to your house, okay, Dea? And please check Memin's foot for me. He said he has a bad blister on it now.
Of course I will, Lucia. Take care of yourself.
I'm here with you again, Father. I know I have no right to demand from you an explanation. But I can't help but wonder if you're here to help some, but not others. Are you there to help me, Lord? Yes, I know about being tested. Who's being tested? My sister Consuelo, who's the kindest person I know? She had to endure a terrible marriage. Or was my brave darling niece being tried? She was just thrilled about becoming a mother. Who are you testing right now, my Lord? Vicky had her whole life ahead of her father. With a man who loved her, had dreams. But above all, Father, her baby. Why now, Lord? Why now? My darling Vicky, is that you?
It's me. I've been looking for you. How are you?
Bad. I have a lot of questions, and I'm very angry. I don't understand at all. And you?
I spoke to my friend Alejandro. He's the head of homicide. He says no signs of a struggle were found on the staircase. But Octavio insists that Vicky was murdered here. What do you think?
I don't know what to believe, Daniel. Vicky seemed very unsettled when she came to see me.
How so?
She asked me about this stuffed toy Caesar had bought for Roxana on the very same day that he was killed.
What was she trying to find out?
How I had gotten a hold of the toy, Daniel.
Why was she so interested in a child's toy?
I don't know. But I had been really worried about her for the past few days since that talk. I don't know if you're aware that Vicky and Octavio saw Liliana a few days ago. That gave me a very bad feeling.
Yes, Octavio told me they'd seen her. They went to see her at Radames' house. For your family's sake, I hope Liliana had nothing to do with Vicky's death, Lucia.
Me too.
As thanks for choosing to stay at our Grand Hotel, Senator Galindez, you are going to be spending the entire weekend, free of charge, of course, in the Imperial Suite. You'll be able to make full use of our spa and restaurants, fully up to the standards of a man in your position. We want you to enjoy every minute of your stay.
That's excellent. It's the perfect escape from the tensions of the Senate system within this blasted country. I'll be there soon, Radames. Goodbye.
It'll be a pleasure to have you here, Senator. You happy? You'll get your hands on the senator this weekend and not a moment later. But now I need your help with something delicate, Olegario. My complete tramp of an ex-wife stole some important documents from me just now. Some of them, unfortunately, link me to you, good sir.
You really are an idiot, Pharaoh. They would link you to Diablo Marrero, not to me. I'm Rafael Montes, upstanding man. And with respect to that awful ex-wife of yours, she probably handed those documents to the gladiator, her current lover. But don't you worry, huh? Once we're through with Ponce, you'll see how the rest of the pieces fall into place.
I'm all she's got now.
She just lost her mother. May I go in and see her?
Of course you may. I'll give you some scrub so we can enter the nursery together.
I want to go to sleep and stay asleep forever. I'm so sleepy.
Don't say such things, my sister. There's a beautiful baby girl that needs a grandma.
No. I have nothing left. I have nobody.
Please don't say that, Consuelo. It's not true. You have your family, and we love you.
I'm really dizzy. What was I given, Elle? I feel so strange and drowsy.
You were given a sedative because you're not being yourself, Connie.
My daughter is dead. Wouldn't you lose all control if little Nacho died too?
Of course I would. I probably would have reacted just like you did. I understand it.
I just want to die. My life has lost all its meaning. I have no reason to go on with myself.
Don't say something so crazy, Consuelo. Come with me for now, and don't ask any questions.
Up you go, sweetie. Octavia, hold her.
She's so precious. Hello, my princess. I'm your father. My name is Octavio.
Oh my gosh.
You're beautiful.
Stay with her for some time, but then I need you to sign some paperwork in a little bit. If you'll excuse me.
You're so beautiful. You look so much like your mother. Your mother's name was Victoria. And you're also going to bear that name because you have achieved your first victory this very day. Your mother was very strong and very brave. You can't believe how much she introduced me to, and well, that's not what made her a brave woman alone. She wanted to have you. And she held on to that idea for dear life. That was your mother. She was a fierce and beautiful woman. You know what, my darling? I know a mother is the most important person for a child. You only have a dad, but I'll never let you down while I'm here, okay? From now on, I'll be there for you against the whole world. I'll devote the rest of my life to make sure you're happy. I promise you'll never want for anything in life.
Listen, Memon. This is the doll my mother gave me. We could hide the USB drive safely in the back of the doll, right?
You kids up there? Are you still in pain? What's going on?
Nothing.
You two were trying to get away so you wouldn't have to take a shower. Is that right? Go on, take a shower. Right away, move it. You dirty kids.
Can I take one of my toys in there with me?
Like a baby, Memon? All right, that's just fine, but first let me check out your foot here. Are you in some pain? What was bothering you? Was it the shoes, Memon? What's this right here? Oh my God! It smells like rotten cheese, Memon, huh? Memon, you won't escape clean justice this time, okay? I'm going to make sure you're scrubbed clean. Go shower.
You're a girl. You can't see me naked.
Go shower now, Memon. And don't take too long.
Put the USB in there. No one will find it there.
Memon! Go shower now!
Hey, that USB.
No one will ever find our secret while it's in here.
That's a smart solution.
If you think that just because you gave me a sedative that could put a horse to sleep, I'll feel much better, you're dead wrong.
I don't want to keep you from feeling, Ignacio. I simply want you to calm down for now. You're still weak and need some rest.
When the effects of the sedative wear off for good, I'll just open my squinty eyes and miss my dear princess.
My goodness. Heartbreaking. My rebellious girl. My little girl.
If this new heart can withstand this blow and not quit on me, I doubt I'll ever die then. I'm almost certain of that much. Vicky.
This isn't fair at all. It isn't fair for this to be happening to people like us. How come? I want to know why.
Calm down, Mother. Don't ask yourself that. It'll only make you feel guilty, and you're not to blame.
You don't understand, my son. I have plenty of reasons to cry for her. Plenty.
Look there. You wanted a reason to live? Well, there she is right there. Octavio's holding a little piece of Vicky in you right now, sis.
Dude, the child's is
Is that Vicky's daughter? My granddaughter?
Yes, Consuelo. That little girl decided to stay with us in this life, and you need to do the same for her. You cannot give up on us. Vicky left her here to give you some strength. That boy needs you as well. He's just a young teenager. Look there. Just
May I
look.
take her now?
Time just got away from me.
Yes, I have to change her diaper now. Thank you.
Excuse me now.
Go ahead. That's right, little baby.
She's gone now. I cared about your daughter. I loved her too. I loved her.
Hey, Carlos, do you have any idea where Daniel is?
No. Hello, Mercedes. Have you seen my wife recently?
Yes, I saw her go into the chapel.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Sure. That's bizarre. I'm asking about Daniel and Mr. Montez about Lucia. You think they're together?
Yeah.
I don't know, Marina. I have no idea.
You are such a terrible liar, Carlos.
What could have made Vicky worry so much? Was it something on the USB that led to Caesar's demise?
I thought about it, but I searched the stuffed animal and nothing was in there.
Yeah, they took that USB.
What do you think?
I don't think Vicky would lie about that.
No, she wouldn't. She might have been young, yes. But she had a good head sitting on top of her shoulders. My niece was great at getting into some good old trouble. Oh, Vicky. My darling niece, why, Daniel? Why did something so terrible have to happen to her, Daniel? When will death stop coming after my whole family? Why is our fate so cruel, Daniel?
I don't know. I don't understand it. You know I came face to face with death at a very young age. And I haven't been able to stop it. Well, at least I haven't thus far.
Let go of my wife now.
Okay,
In life, one moment can change everything.
I felt hatred in his eyes. All of Saul's love for me turned into resentment.
I won't stop until I find who killed my father. This is the end of our relationship and the beginning of a war between us.
So are you gonna shoot?
I'm gonna have to go up against the woman I love to get justice for my father.
Do it!
Iron Rose. New episodes weekdays at 5 West Africa time and 6 CAT. Only on Telemundo. Feel the passion.
Enjoy these fantastic mid-month savings only at Clicks until 23 July. Save 36 Rand on Huggies Gold Disposable Nappies Jumbo Packs. Save 30% on Tresemme shampoo or conditioner. Save 20% on Epimax Body Cream 400 grams. And save 30% on Coty Perfume Body Spray for Women 90 mils. Offers valid for all customers until 23 July.
Indulge in dessert-inspired creation slabs from our Lindt master chocolatiers. Heavenly creme brulee, decadent fondant, divine hazelnut, all enrobed in the finest Lindt chocolate. Which will you give in to first? Creation from Lindt, master Swiss chocolatier.
Yo, do you know how expensive the 3 block tablets are? You know how expensive that one is? That one on its own is 29 Rand. And it's small.
Are you okay?
Special occasions should be celebrated, but for Tim they mean heartburn, and for his twin Tom they mean indigestion. So they use Gaviscon Plus. It gets to work in 3 minutes and lasts up to 2 times longer than antacids. So Tim and Tom can get relief, but not always from each other. Gaviscon Plus.
That seems dangerous. No, not Cindy, who is about to get a new hairstyle in a less than ideal way. The real danger is the harmful fumes she's often exposed to from the paint in the room. Always breathe easy with no harmful fumes from Medal Paints. Medal Paints, the good paint.
Dad, is it really your job to find all the toys for ShopRite?
Yes. I also have to make sure that everyone can afford it.
How?
You see, most stores get their toys from a wholesaler who gets them from a distributor who buys them from a factory. At ShopRite, we cut out all of those middlemen and we buy directly from the toy makers, which means we can sell it at the lowest prices, guaranteed.
Got it.
Why'd you get so smart?
Because Mom's smart.
Next week on My Heart Beats for Lola, someone is stealing information from the family business.
If you don't take immediate action, you and I will end up in prison.
And for Andre, it couldn't come at a worse time.
I mean, it happened precisely when we meant to have the company audited. Why?
Meanwhile, Edovino learns about Diogenes' evil plan to keep Lola from leaving him.
I'm pretending to be sick because of my wife.
My Heart Beats for Lola. Watch it weekdays at 3:20 West Africa time and 4:20 CAT. Only on Telemundo. Feel the passion.
It's the story that keeps on surprising us. Now on Telemundo, home of the best telenovelas, Daniel and Lucia's tale of intrigue and romance continues, with 2 hearts locked in the struggle for love and justice.
We have to perform an emergency C-section.
Gonzalo, what's going on?
Prepare the operating room right now.
Don't get too comfortable with being the good twin now. At any moment, you could get caught and you can kiss your alibi goodbye.
Vicky's gone. No. Elena, no.
I talked to my buddy, Alejandro in Homicide, and he says there were no signs of a struggle on the stairs. Octavio insists that Vicky was murdered. What do you think?
Here, Mimi, just hide it. No one can know what's on the USB, or else he might have looked dead like Vicky.
Let go of my woman.
Raphael, I can explain what's going on here.
No. There's no need for you to make an explanation. It's all pretty clear to me. You're deeply saddened, and you're in a lot of pain at the moment. And this moron who wants to take advantage is trying to console you. But that won't be necessary, Commander. This woman's husband's now here.
Daniel, honey, I finally found you.
Well, look at that.
Young lady, are you, by any chance, this man's girlfriend?
Yes?
Watch out for him. He's got quite the wandering eye.
That's enough, Raphael. We've heard enough.
You should tend to your own girlfriend, sir. Just like I will. I'll be tending to mine.
Lucia, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be recovering. You really shouldn't be here.
You have a point, Nancy. I do have somewhat of a headache. Raphael, can you come with me to the pharmacy? I need to get some pain relievers, and after that we can start heading home.
Yes, of course, my love. Let's get going. And besides, I'll be getting rid of that headache just the way you like.
Let's go. Let's get out of here, please.
Come on. Excuse us.
I'm guessing this isn't the time for explanations?
No, and I appreciate your understanding. Shall we go?
All right, Daniel, you do know that I can't hold anyone in custody without having actual evidence against them.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware of that. Listen, I don't know how else to put it, but I'm pretty sure that Liliana Duran's got something to do with Vicky being dead.
That's exactly what I'm waiting for you to give me an explanation.
Okay, look. First of all, we do know Liliana Duran very well. We know what she's done. She knows she's being accused of several crimes, and she's hiding out. And my nephew even saw her at Radames' house.
We both heard everything. Vicky and I heard all three of them at my grandfather's house.
So what? What's the point? What does Radames Echeverria have anything to do with the case that we're talking about?
Listen, if you arrest Radames, you can get a lot of information out of him. I'm pretty sure that he knows some things, and among those things, I'm pretty sure he knows that Liliana had something to do with the attempt on Lucia's life. Bring him in, man. It won't hurt to try it out.
Enough already, Daniel. Once again, you're getting into things that don't concern you. Who's running the homicide department? You or me?
You. All I'm doing here is sharing my opinion on the situation. I'm positive that Liliana's to blame here and that Radames has been her accomplice.
Daniel, you're only confusing things right now. And I'm also getting tired of you sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Daniel, if you want to interrogate Radames, I have a good reason for doing so.
Here you go, Lucia, so you can always remember me.
Oh, come on, sweetie. You don't have to give me something to remember you by. You're always with me, in my thoughts. You'll always be with us.
That's what you say now. But once you're living with your husband, you'll probably forget all about your friends.
Deianira, don't be so silly. How could I ever forget about you if I owe you so much? Thanks for all your support. And all the love that you've given us. Oh, don't cry.
You don't owe me anything, honey. It's just that I'm going to be so lonesome again, talking to the walls. Precious little things.
Get one for like $20.
Come here. You have no idea how much I'll miss you too.
But Auntie, why can't you come with us? We even have a pool.
Yes, you should come stay in my room.
I can't handle how sweet both of these children are. By the way, Lucia, you haven't even told me where you're moving to.
Well, to be honest, I still don't know.
And you're moving to your
It must be somewhere beautiful, but I have no idea.
Who knows?
You have a new life and a new house, but you don't know where it is?
I mean, I don't know. I never even thought of asking Raphael.
You have no idea how much it means to me that you accepted our invitation, Senator.
It's my pleasure to be here as well, Radames. And this kind gesture will not go unnoticed.
I'm sure you'll keep that in mind as well. Just a second. Ms. Reyna, come here, please.
Yes.
Can you come?
Of course.
Listen, I want you to take very good care of the senator.
Uh-huh.
Someone's coming to see him, and as soon as said person arrives, please take them to his suite.
Yes, absolutely. I'll do just that.
Thank you.
If you'll excuse
Go
me.
ahead.
Well, it looks like my night of relaxation has begun.
Well, once again, it's so nice to have you here with us. Enjoy your stay. Thank you. Welcome. Hey, quickly. Your job from this moment on is to keep your eyes glued to the monitor. You need to know everything that's going on inside the senator's room.
I'd tread really carefully if I were you, boss. These aren't the kind of people you mess with.
Rest assured that the person who told me to do this for them is 1,000 times more dangerous.
Excuse me.
Come in, children. Come in. Please make yourself at home, honey, please. Okay, so as you can see, the apartment is furnished. But if you don't like the furniture, we can get rid of all of it, okay? The idea is for you to feel at home.
Have it your way, the way you like it. If you want, we can hire an interior decorator or something like that, maybe.
What I don't like is that this home used to belong to Liliana. And that miserable jerk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know he was your brother, but just tell me what we're doing here.
What do you mean you're leaving, cousin?
There is absolutely no reason for me to be here.
Another betrayal, just like my uncle's daughter and his wife.
Ivana, you know nothing. Shut up. Octavio.
Pablo, honey, I knew you'd come back. Oh, baby.
I'm not here for you. I'm here to just handle some business.
I think the best thing for you is to go home.
No way. I'm not leaving until I see the look on my granddad's face.
Anyone care to explain what you two are doing here?
We're here because you need to come with us to the station to answer a few questions.
Hold on. What are you talking about?
We're talking about you being Diablo Marrero's frontman, and we know that you also work for the previous bosses from the Northern Cartel.
What were Gennaro Cabello and Liliana Duran doing in your home a few nights ago?
They've both never been in here.
Stop being such a liar. I overheard them when they told you that you were their accomplice, and Vicky heard you too.
I don't understand how you could pick this place.
Children, why don't you go down the hallway and pick a room, huh? Pick your favorite room, okay?
Yay! No, I'll go first.
Okay, Lucia, it's not a big deal, honey, okay?
Of course it's a big deal. How can you be so cold-blooded? You don't feel bad living where the person who tortured you so much lived?
Well, yeah. I mean, number one, I wasn't tortured in this house. And number two, I must say that I'm a practical man, and I know that this is a great place. It's a luxury penthouse. It has a lot of potential. Why should we waste it? It's very affordable, especially because it belonged to my brother.
I've seen my sister here. I feel like this place is very evil.
No, darling. You're being so silly.
I'm not being silly. I'm not at all.
Lucia, listen. Stop imagining those things. This is a great situation. It's a very good location. It has a lot of potential for us. Look, let's just join the kids so you can see what a nice place we have here, okay? Come on.
You know what? I've just come to realize that you are very much like your mother. A traitor.
How come? Because I'm telling the truth?
Octavio, show some respect. He's your grandfather.
You shut up. And just so you know, Vicky was murdered today, and I'm sure it was one of your accomplices.
Wait a minute. I don't know what you're talking about.
Vicky was murdered because she found something out. And she also knew that Liliana Duran was her accomplice. You had somebody kill her.
Hey, wait. Quit saying this nonsense. I didn't even know she was dead. I don't care about your trashy girlfriend.
How dare you say something like that?
Stop. Calm down. Let's get out of here. Let's go home.
Wait, what's going on? This is ridiculous.
This isn't right. What's going on?
Call my lawyer. This is an injustice. Call my lawyer.
It's not any ordinary apartment, right, kids? Lucia, my love, let's just try to figure it out, okay? I don't plan on staying here for the rest of my life. But let's try it. If we don't like it, we'll sell it and move someplace else. And besides, it's a great location. And the schools that are around here are some of the best in the city. And also, there's a playground right across the street. Not just that. Remember the club we saw on the way over here, huh?
Yeah, Mommy, it was very pretty.
Oh, very cool. Yeah.
Hey, Rafa, do you think you can take us over to the pool area? And I want to go see all the flowers in the garden.
I'd really love to, but you know what? I have a lot of work to do. How about we just ask your mom? What do you think, Lucia? Can they go?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go later so you can see what you want to see.
Good. My love, I might be home late, so please, if you're too tired, don't wait up for me, all right?
Don't even worry. That's what I'll do.
All right. I'll see you guys a little later, okay? Bye.
Bye.
Take him to the cell.
Yeah, I'll make sure that this guy gets real comfortable.
Leon, what updates do you have for me?
Well, right now there's not much going on, boss.
Rodriguez, go through all the files and bring me everything we have on the Northern Cartel.
Okay, right away.
Let's go.
You think we got a,
Hello, Uncle. It's me.
What's going on?
Just called to tell you. Daniel and Pablo have just arrested Radames Echeverria.
Find out what's going on and then let me know.
What is it?
We have bad news, boss. The cops just arrested Radames.
Imbecile. Of course.
wonder he never made it. No, Olegario. You can't delegate responsibilities now. You have to do it yourself so it turns out right. You're all alone, Marrero. You're alone, Diablo. You're alone.
Just what you asked for. What is the meaning of this? How do you even dare to bring me in like this?
Hay un amor que me aguarda, en mi lucha triunfaré, lo que me quede de vida, miserable no he de ser. Miserables los que sufren, pero los que hieren más, los miserables sin suerte, de saber lo que es amar. Estoy resuelta a recuperar mi vida, mi voluntad no está vencida, sé que hay algo más allá, lograré abrir los caminos que las mentiras, la maldad y la injusticia. Aún existe luz y amor en mi mirada, y hay un ángel que me cuida a donde vaya, a donde vaya. Estoy resuelta a recuperar mi vida.
Consider this, my dear Senator, a friendly intervention between us, okay? Because you're apparently an extremely decent person. And of course, you go to a mass every Sunday. You don't even miss one. Your children went to the best universities. Yeah, they're very educated. Your woman, ooh, very elegant. A dignified lady of class. But you, good sir, are not that decent. You have some bad habits, don't you? And man, are they bad habits.
How do you even dare make fun of me in such a disrespectful manner? You don't know who you're messing with, you bastard.
Relax, have a seat. Have a seat. So who am I? I'm someone who can lead you to salvation. Or to perdition. It's up to you. So let's move on. Let's go to the next question. Now, what are you doing here? You are here to watch a video. How does that sound? It's a really good one.
How nice it is to have kids, huh? They're just so much work. Little messy brats. Then they end up so expensive. Look at my friend Lucia with her 2 kids, who aren't even hers. I could adopt some. Hold on, Dea. There's no reason to adopt. I should just try a little to have a child.
No, Dea.
In fact, I could have it with whoever I want. That's just it. Hello, Carlos?
Oh my god.
How are you?
No, this isn't possible.
No? Unfortunately, it is. You can see it clearly. Well, it's a great video, isn't it? I wouldn't call it a triple X. I'd call it more like all 4. And you look really great, man. That magic of digital video, huh? It's very clear it's you. And your little buddy, and your blonde guy with the beard and the blue eyes, that guy. What a stud. He looks pretty good, too. You've got good taste. This is a big deal, though, huh?
What do you want from me?
I simply want to be friends. I'm serious, Senator. Because if I were your friend, can you imagine? I'd never post this online. There's no way, no. So what do you say? Shall we be friends?
Are those 2 beds in the rooms? Are they gonna be ours forever?
No, sweetie. We have new beds coming in tomorrow, and we're gonna put them in the rooms.
I'm so happy we're gonna be a family now.
That's right, honey. Now we're going to be a family.
Hey, Mommy. Did Vicky pass away and go to heaven?
No.
Yes. She absolutely did.
But how come she died?
I don't know, sweetie. Some people go when they're young and die sooner than others.
There's no way you can die. You don't deserve to die. Nothing bad can happen to you, Mommy.
Sweetie.
Don't you worry about dying, Lucia. Never. I won't let anyone ever hurt you ever again.
What makes you say that, Mammon?
Because someone's already tried to kill you.
You two would never keep a secret from me, right?
No, never.
Is that a promise?
Yes.
Make me that promise. I'm serious.
We promise. We promise you.
Do you want some more milk? I'll get it. Give me your glass.
You see, Roxy? Even if we tell a little lie, the promise isn't going to count.
You might want to start talking, Radames.
Where are Gennaro and Liliana?
I don't plan to tell you two anything. I demand to see my lawyer.
A piece of crap like you doesn't deserve to be defended. You got me?
Yeah. I'll see you there.
Who was that?
Someone who wants to meet with me later.
No, Vicky, not you. No, sweetie. Vicky.
Auntie, it wasn't an accident. She murdered me.
Who murdered you?
What did you call me for?
You'll have to forgive me, Commander. But I'm going to ask you in the nicest way possible to stay away from my wife. Leave her alone.
I won't be leaving her alone as long as she's with you.
Just accept that you lost. I won. Lucia's mine.
Yeah, you won just as long as she thinks you're the other guy.
And what if it were true? What would you do if you found out that I fooled all of you and that in real life I'm Diablo Marrero? Tell me what you would do. Would you throw me in jail? Would you kill me? Or the $1 million question. How are you ever gonna prove it, you bastard?
In life, one moment can change everything.
I felt hatred in his eyes. All of Saul's love for me turned into resentment.
I won't stop until I find who killed my father. This is the end of our relationship and the beginning of a war between us.
So are you gonna shoot?
I'm gonna have to go up against the woman I love to get justice for my father.
Do it!
Iron Rose. New episodes weekdays at 5 West Africa time and 6 CAT. Only on Telemundo. Feel the passion.
It can never be late for your favorite shows near DSTV Explorer. Simply SMS upgrade to 31442 to get the Explorer plus DSTV Compact on Price Lock for only $5.49 per month. All this with free delivery, installation, and no price increase for a full 24 months. Sisa Explorer, when up.
Ora!
see lives improve. That's why Halad ensures that everything we do does just that.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
As if I went to sleep for a year. When I woke up, the world's falling apart.
Upgrade to Premium for Game of Thrones Season 7. Exclusive to DSTV Premium.
With ExtraView, you can watch DSTV here, and even here. Because you can now link up to 2 additional decoders to your Explorer, all under a single subscription. DSTV ExtraView, bringing peace to your home.
It's cool. Yes. Powerful. Strong. Black. And sexy. Just like my sharks.
Be a fan. Vodacom Super Rugby. All games live on Supersport. Only on DSTV Premium.
Know what your day needs? The Daily Pop by E! News.
Welcome to Daily Pop. Do you like it? Are you a fan?
Sure, 100.
No topic is safe.
It's the craziest thing you've ever liked. I'm obsessed with it.
And no take is off limits.
Let's watch, shall we?
Join Kat, Justin, and Carissa for your daily deep dive into pop culture's most talk-worthy stories.
Basically non-stop entertainment.
The Daily Pop by E! News. Tuesday through Saturday at 2:30.
Next week on My Heart Beats for Lola, someone is stealing information from the family business.
If you don't take immediate action, you and I will end up in prison.
And for Andre, it couldn't come at a worse time.
I mean, it happened precisely when we meant to have the company audited? Why? Why?
Meanwhile, Edelvina learns about Diogenes' evil plan to keep Lola from leaving him.
I'm pretending to be sick because of my wife.
My Heart Beats for Lola. Watch it weekdays at 3:20 West Africa time and 4:20 CAT. Only on Telemundo. Feel the passion.
Go ahead, Danny boy. Tell me how. How are you gonna prove the fact that I'm El Diablo?
I always knew you were Diablo Marrero. You never had me fooled.
You already lost, buddy. Leave me in peace. I took Lucia from you. You know something? Even though she doesn't love me, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have all of her anyway.
You're not going to hurt her.
Whoa, who says that I'm gonna hurt her? No way, not at all, no. Quite the contrary, my friend. I wanna lay her down on her back and drown in her. You wanna...
Vicky.
It wasn't an accident, Auntie. She murdered me.
Who? Who were you talking about, Vicky?
You know who.
Liliana?
Yep.
Was it her?
No, you murderer. You murderer.
No! Gennaro!
No, stop it!
Get up, man. Let go of me. I'm a police officer.
Yeah, he's a corrupt policeman, abusing his
And
power.
you're a fugitive. You're under arrest.
No, stop! What charges, huh? Under what charges? Tell me.
You just confessed to me that you are Olegario Marrero.
I'm Rafael Montes, officer, and I have a family waiting for me, okay? Please,
let's go.
Call the police! Someone, help me!
Oh, finally. Hello, you came by.
What do you want?
It's just that, Doctor, what's going on is, I can't stop thinking of you. This is something so much stronger than me. Won't you give me one of those delicious kisses of yours? The kind you used to give me? Haven't you thought about me? You already got over me? Huh?
How could you ever think that I'd ever get over you, Deianira? My beautiful little mermaid.
Huh?
I can never do anything else other than think of you.
Then what are we waiting for, huh? There's no time to waste.
Start talking, Radames. Where is Liliana? Where is Gennaro?
I really don't know.
I don't believe you.
I already told you I don't know. I demand to have my lawyers in here with me.
You're in no position to be making demands. Your own nephew ratted you out already.
It's the word of an immature and obsessive little man-child who's traumatized by his police officer uncle, against the word of a man who's considered decent and honorable.
A decent and honorable man? You're El Diablo Marrero's frontman and primary accomplice. That's what you are.
Oh, stop being so ridiculous. What proof do you have?
You're going to have to answer to a judge. I have extremely important documents in my possession here. And what's more, you have a much greater income than what you declare in your taxes.
And you think that because my tramp ex-wife gave you some papers, you've already built a case against me? No way, you're absolutely wrong.
Get inside here, move it. What are you doing here? He called me and confessed to being Diablo Marrero.
This guy is crazy, officer. He's abusing his power.
Shut up.
It's true, I called him, but only to ask him the nicest and most reasonable way to stop bothering us, my wife and me. But this guy's lost his mind. I have witnesses. I have witnesses.
Shut up and tell your partner who it is you really are. Right now. Let's go.
What is this? Was it a dream or was it real? Oh, this damn headache. It won't go away. Where are my pills? I don't like this place at all. We shouldn't have even come here. This was where Liliana was. Could you be capable of killing your very own niece?
You shouldn't forget that I'm the head of this department and you have to show some respect.
Okay, but if you want me to respect you, then stop acting like a maniac.
That imbecile has confessed. He told me he's Diablo Marrero.
And he told you just like that, literally?
No. He said if I wanted to prove that he's Diablo Marrero, that I wouldn't be able to do so.
And he has a valid point, Daniel.
Oh, you're taking his side then.
Listen to me, Daniel. Think about it for a second. You don't have a witness, a recording, or a sworn declaration. Nothing. You don't think that maybe this guy is trying to set you up, do you, huh?
Well, of course he's trying to set me up, Pablo.
And you fell for it, Daniel. You fell for it. You're so angry, it knocked you off your A game. And he manipulated you, Daniel.
That imbecile is Diablo Marrero, and I'll make sure I prove it.
I find that hard to believe, and so will everybody else. Got that?
And what are you doing here, Mr. Echeverria?
Unfortunately, for the same reason that you're here, Raphael. Nothing but police brutality, my friend.
Well, now that we're in the same situation here, why don't we join forces and try to work against these people?
I like the sound of that, Mr. Montez. And what do you propose that we do?
Well, we have to appeal to any non-governmental organization to see if they'll help us, the Commission of Human Rights, anything we can think of. Daniel Ponce is out of his mind. He's not in the right frame of mind and just can't do his job anymore. We need to fight for justice and to get him out of here.
You see? I'm telling you, these lowlives are out to get the boss.
On the forefront of
Keeps making these kind of mistakes.
1930 by Cat.
If you don't tell me exactly where your boss is, you won't leave here alive. Do you understand me?
Are you threatening me?
I'm condemning you, idiot.
Daniel, you're letting your emotions get the best of you, and you're not thinking with a clear head at all.
Pablo, you're wrong. I swear to you, this has nothing to do with emotions. That guy who says he's Raphael is Diablo Marrero.
But you don't have any evidence, and you mistreated him in front of numerous witnesses here.
All right, well then I'm going to gather some evidence, and I'm going to show everyone, okay?
I'm sorry for interrupting.
What is it?
No, Not much besides Montes and Echeverria plotting to take you down and how to get you fired from the department.
Now do you see what I mean?
Yeah, but those imbeciles are going to get away with it.
Take it easy, Daniel. I'll take care of this.
Why didn't you stay in bed, huh?
Well, because things aren't how they used to be. My eyes have been opened, Carlos. There's your coffee. And soon we have to leave because I have to go to Vicky's funeral.
Do you care to explain why you decided to call me last night?
Well, because I can't stop thinking about you.
And what about your boy toy?
My boy toy? My boy toy is a very nice guy that I used to like a lot.
I guess he was no good for you in bed, am I right?
Listen, he was good. He was damn good, okay? I'm the only one here who's all messed up. You were the one who threw me for a loop, okay? You happy? Enough, Carlos.
So what? Daniela, what's with you? This isn't like you. Are you trying to use me?
Welcome to my world, Carlos. That's what you were doing to me during these past few months. So I guess now we're even. So get out of here, Carlos.
Mommy, can we go with you to Vicky's funeral? Yeah, Lucia. How come we have to go to school today? I want to go to Vicky's funeral.
Oh, sweetie, it's no place for children. You can say goodbye to her by praying and having faith. Do that.
Where's Raphael?
I don't know. He didn't come home last night. Drink your juice. Hurry, it's getting late. What is it, Elena?
Lucia, it's about Consuelo.
What's going on with Consuelo?
Well, she locked herself in her room and she won't open up the door. I'm very worried about her, Lucia, because she took a big bottle of pills with her and they're strong pain relievers that belong to our mother. I'm getting very worried that she may try something crazy.
I'll be right there.
Okay.
I'm getting sick of dressing up all in black so much these days.
If it's hard on you, then just imagine how hard it must be for Octavio.
In 1 year, he's lost his father, his mother left him, and now his girlfriend ends up dead. I have to support him, so for now, I'll go with him to the burial.
But hey, so what are we going to do? Just leave those two guys locked up in here? We have to at least grant them both the right to see their lawyers.
Pablo, these lawyers will only mess things up. I'm going to the cemetery with my nephew, then I'm coming back to resolve this situation. Let's go. Don't worry, this is my responsibility.
Yeah, I know. I'm just reminding you. I don't want you to get into trouble.
Where are my shoelaces?
Consuelo, it's just me, Lucia. Open the door, please.
Leave me alone. I just want to die.
Consuelo, open this door for us, will you, please?
Abel, break this door down. Do we have keys?
Oh, you know what? I think there's spare keys in Dad's bureau. Go get them, will you, please?
Consuelo! Consuelo, open up for us.
Leave me alone. I want to be alone.
Consuelo.
I just can't. I'm not brave enough to do it. I'm not brave enough to go be with my own daughter.
Get out of this bed immediately and put an end to this once and for all.
Give me back all my pills.
Is this how much you loved your daughter? Is this how you'll honor her memory?
You don't understand my pain. You've never lost a child.
But I've lost it all. I lost a child that was never born. And a family that never bothered to come look for me. I lost my freedom for so many years, and then I lost the man I loved because he didn't trust me. And after that, I'm still here standing. Because God was so generous with me that he gave me 2 children when I lost hope of ever being a mother again. Being a mother now means something different every day because I continue to fight for them. You have a granddaughter who still needs you. And then there's Octavio, who's right there, heartbroken because he has no idea how to even raise a baby. You have a family that adores you.
I just can't. I don't have the strength to...
You have to be strong, Consuelo. You raised such a beautiful daughter. She was so strong, it was remarkable. You'll do the same with your granddaughter.
I need you to get out of this bed and get dressed. You must demand justice on behalf of your daughter because there's no way that was an accident. Your daughter was murdered. You understand?
What are you saying?
I'll explain it to you later. I'll explain once you've calmed down, but for now, get up. Right now, it's time to go to the funeral.
I really can't. I don't want to. I never want to leave this bedroom ever again.
Okay, so go ahead and take all these pills. There's enough in there to kill you.
Lucy.
Look, I don't think
even
that's
worry about it. And you don't have to worry about it either, because you won't feel a thing. You'll just fall asleep, and I promise you that I'll never let them pump your stomach. Just don't ask me to lie to your granddaughter, because I'll have to tell her that her mother was a wonderfully brave woman, so marvelous and so unafraid of life, but that her grandmother was a selfish, selfish woman who didn't love her enough to stay alive to raise her.
You would never do that.
Of course I would. I'm gonna do it, because I want Vicky's daughter to take after her and not after you. You're being a coward. Go ahead, take those pills. Take those pills or leave this room right away. Really, get dressed and leave with your head held high, because your daughter deserves to know we're proud of her and that we love her, regardless of whether she's alive or dead.
You're such a good eater, just like your mother. I really hope you take after her in everything you do, especially personality-wise. She had a great presence, but she was a hellraiser. But she also had a heart as big as the sun. And now I have to say goodbye to her. I love you so much, Princess. And Mommy loves you very much, and I'm so sure that she's watching over us from a very beautiful place.
Don't be stubborn, Fernanda. I said I'm going, that's it.
No way that you're going. You've just had major surgery. You've just experienced painful emotions. And it'll be very hard to say goodbye to our granddaughter.
If you're worried about my health, I'll have you know that I'm so angry at life that I don't care if this new heart bursts into 1,000 pieces.
Don't even say those things joking around, I beg of you. Relax for a little, will you please? Ignacio, take it easy.
Fernanda does have a point, Ignacio. You've undergone a difficult procedure to add years to your life. You shouldn't risk it by doing this.
Huh? What's the point of staying alive when my loved ones are being torn away from me every day now?
We just shouldn't be taking risks with your heart. For God's sakes, when will you understand, Ignacio?
That's it. That's exactly it. He's the one who owes me a number of explanations. I want God to explain to me how an old, rundown man like me is given another chance at life. But he takes a young woman who was only starting her journey with a baby girl.
It's unpredictable.
Please understand that my daughter Consuelo needs me. I also have to say goodbye to my favorite little girl. I need to tell her how much I love her.
All right, then. I'll make an exception for now. But I need you to stick with certain conditions. I'm coming with you. No walking at all. We'll be transporting you in your wheelchair and via an ambulance. You hear me?
I came to get you. It's getting late.
I can't go through with this. I'm not gonna make it.
Of course you can go through with it. Right there, you have all the motivation you need to move on. That is the miracle that Vicky left with you.
It just hurts so much.
It's okay. It's okay. Come on, you have to be strong. Do it for her, for your daughter. Octavio, you know what? Let's go say goodbye to Vicky the way that she deserves,
My beautiful niece. I loved her so.
She was the firstborn niece and the most mischievous.
Lucia, why'd you say you don't think her death was an accident?
Yes, my darling. How can you be so sure she was murdered?
All right, if you don't want to believe me, it's fine. But last night I had a dream, or hallucination, I don't know. But I did see her. I saw her as clearly as I'm seeing you two right now. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but she told me what happened.
She was the one who told you that?
Yes. Yes, I saw her. And she told me that it was no accident.
First you had a strong feeling, and now this, Lucia. This is crazy what you're telling us. Shall we go?
No, Liliana, you're not going.
Yes. Yes, I'm gonna go. She's my first niece, Gennaro. She was our firstborn and everyone's favorite. We argued a lot, but I did love her. And it makes me sad to know that she's dead. I didn't want to hurt her.
You're not going anywhere. It's too dangerous. Don't you know that you're a wanted woman? And besides, you're not being yourself. Listen, if you decide to start crying in front of everybody there,
The day she
then
took her
what?
first steps, I was there. She would always say that her favorite aunt was that miserable Lucia. But I was the one who loved her the most.
Well, you sure had a funny way of showing it, huh? But you know what? You're staying here even if I have to tie you up. What's done is done already, sweetheart. You can't bring her back to life, but you sure can keep yourself alive. I've had it with your recklessness, all right? You're not going anywhere. What you have to do is have a quick drink so you can calm down and then think things over a little better.
Octavio.
Mr. Ignacio.
My boy, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you ever did for Vicky. I know you really loved her deeply, and I also know you're going to pull through with my great-granddaughter.
I swear I will. I swear to you, I won't disappoint her, and I'll get her through this.
I know you will, son. I know you will. I know you're a good man, just like your father was. Thank you.
Daddy.
Honey.
What are you doing here? You really shouldn't be here.
Honey, I had to be here. I had to be here for you and for my dear princess.
Papa.
Oh, just stop it already. What's the point in looking over there? Better yet, tell me, where's your husband?
Don't even ask me that. I haven't even heard from him since last night. I left him 2 messages, and he hasn't gotten back to me. I'm guessing he's on his way.
Calm down already, Radames. You're making me dizzy with all the pacing. Would you just chill?
How in the hell can you be thinking about business at a time like this? You're just as relaxed as if you were in a spa. Haven't you noticed? Haven't you noticed that we're about this close from getting our covers blown sky high?
Everything's been perfectly planned and is going exactly the way I need it to. Therefore, just relax, all right?
Oh, so there's 4. Huh.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Good morning. We demand immediately to speak with the head of this department. This is attorney Mr. Javier Ortega, and I'm Horatio Suarez. I'm here on behalf of my client, Mr. Radames Echeverria.
And I'm here on behalf of my client, Mr. Rafael Montes. He was arrested, mistreated, and humiliated by the officer named Daniel Ponce.
I need to go talk to Lucia.
Are you asking me for permission?
No, I'm telling you because I don't want you to think I mean any disrespect.
Well, you're going whether you get my permission or not, right?
Oh, man. Don't.
Deyanira, may I get a second alone with Lucia, please? Lucia, we need to have a talk.
What do you want, Daniel?
Lucia, I wanted to speak to you before you hear it from someone else. I arrested your husband last night.
Wait, you did what?
He called me and asked me to meet with him, and that cynical bastard confessed that he's Diablo Marrero.
dangerous affairs.
Now that you already know Mauricio's a minor, would you sleep with him again?
Miranda is at a crossroads. Will she give in to temptation?
You don't know how many times I've imagined you here, so close in my room.
Your mother can't find out that I'm here.
Episode 4. Desperado.